Good morning. I hope everyone's doing good. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. Thank you for all your stories and your comments. I appreciate all of it. I hope you're doing good, and I love you guys from all over the world, whatever country, whatever states, wherever you are in the world. I'm sending my love and positive energy and peace to you today. Today I'm going to be talking about why the narcissist wants to isolate you and keep you to themselves. Now, I was told a long time ago, probably I would say, 12, 13, probably give or take 12, 13 years ago, that in the beginning, of course, the loving beginning before the narcissist nasty true face came to light, I was told by this person that I was like a treasure, like a gem that was found, and that they wanted to keep them all, keep that treasure to themselves. They didn't want anybody else to get it. So with that being said, I thought that was a compliment, and I took it in the beginning as, wow, okay, they think I'm a treasure, and they don't want anybody else to get me, and oh. But then when I started really thinking about that through the years, and then with his actions, and it all just unraveled every couple years. It just got worse and worse. So with that being said, the narcissist doesn't think you're a treasure. They want to keep you isolated because you're so powerful and you have this inner strength, and they want it. I mean, it's that simple. They don't want anyone else to get to you, to help you, to get out. They don't want them being, if you get out and get help and have a support system, a family system to help you, or friends or anyone, and you reach out, then they're exposed. Then all those people will know who they are. I mean, it's like riding it all, with a plane in the sky, all up high. And they don't want that. They don't want that public knowledge of being on display of who their true self is. Now, they love being on display of getting the attention. They soak that up like a sponge soaks water. But they don't want to be exposed of who their true self is, which is the wolf in sheep's clothing. So every day is Halloween for this person. And frankly, it must be exhausting. If you think about it, you have to keep up this persona, this look, this, this act. I don't even know how they keep up with that much stamina. It must be very, very tiring, like a soap opera every day that they have to play this character. And frankly, it's exhausting to deal with a narcissist to begin with. Completely draining. That's why you should never give them energy or time. But for them to constantly get a rush and get this ego trip and this feed that just drives them to constantly play a character and fake who they really are, that's quite disturbing. I mean, it really is. To keep someone isolated and to keep them trapped and You know, like I said before, and I'll say it again, just like the fly in the spider web. That's how I see it. I mean, it's a metaphor, and that's exactly how it is. You get trapped in this web. The web looks so glittery and so bright and so promising, and it just, oh my goodness, it looks like this wonderful future that you could have, and all the fun you go do, the amusement parks, the movies, the dinners, the wine and dine, the outings and the vacations and the gifts, and oh my goodness, this is just so wonderful. And then something happens, boom, you're trapped in this web. You can't move. You slowly see this spider wrapping your body, okay? And they're putting toxins, they're feeding off of you. They are literally using you to live off of, whether it being with attention, whether it being financially and sucking you dry that way, however they're feeding. They're using your power and energy, and it's so it's so disgusting. But when they isolate, a lot of them, it can be several different ways of isolation. They can take the phones out of the home, that they're only allowed to have a phone and you're not. They can take all the computers out of the house. They won't pay internet to make sure you don't have any kind of access. If you live far out in the woods or in the mountains, the access to stores and pretty much civilization is limited. So that's a good way, especially if you don't have access to a car, and they try to control the cars, which a lot of times they do. Even if it is your own car, they will try to hide your keys, and make you trapped to where they isolate you, and you're unable to go places. And then if you are allowed to go places, they are the ones that allow you, or they will drive you somewhere, or they will make it to where you have a curfew, almost like a child, and make it to where your access to other humans and help is very limited. And that's how they want to keep it. That's why they want to make your voice, they want to make your thoughts, your opinions, non-existent. They want to make it where you cannot think for yourself, that you cannot have your own choices. They want to make it where you don't speak, that you are literally, you have no voice. And you do have a voice. You do not need to be silenced. You do not need to be isolated. You do not need to feel trapped. And you can get out of that spider web. I know there's enough fight, there's enough drive in you to do that. So, again, the reason why the narcissist keeps you isolated is so you can't escape. And they have this almost prisoner to constantly feed and to abuse and manipulate. And that is a source of their power, the source of their control. And you have so much potential and power that they want to feed off of it. You are a treasure, and they want to keep it. They don't want to let that diamond shine, and you deserve to shine. So do not let them keep you from shining your full and showing your full potential, because you deserve so much better. So that's why they try to trap you. It's a very sick, cruel game that they play, but don't play it. Please don't play it. I love you guys. Please stay strong, stay safe, and find that support system. Don't let them isolate you. They don't deserve anything that you have. Peace.